Subscribe for more Average Joe News at averagejoenews.com.
Check out this nonsense, Average Jane and Joe Americans. This is Senator Chuck Schumer. I'm sure he's going to talk something of value. I'm sure he's going to talk about something to help the American people. Let's listen in.
People are hurting. People are dying. We ought to use this time to exercise our oversight authority and have hearings.
Stop. And have hearings? You did nothing but hearings for 3 years. Russia collusion hoax. Nonsense. Are you kidding? Now you're going to have... That'll help people. That'll be it. No, the Trump administration is not failing in its response to coronavirus. That is incorrect. We can go through lots of different failures of yours, crying Chuck, but no, the Trump administration is not failing in its response. Fake news.
Trump said we have it all when it comes to testing, the same message he's been spreading for weeks, even though it's not true, according to governors.
What governors?
States to this day are still competing with one another on the open market to try to buy PPE for health workers and other basic supplies.
Blame China. That's why we're out of supplies. That's why we have the pandemic. Chinese virus.
The White House insists there are safeguards in place to prioritize those smaller businesses. But many owners tell CBS News they
What owners?
have not been approved for a penny, even as President Trump sells the program as a...
These reporters coming out with phantom shadow sources no more. I say Americans do not believe a word of these fake news correspondents, these fake reporters, if they don't give you the source. Vigorous oversight. Yeah, that worked real well. We still need to get the records from Schiff. Why is he holding back files that is not his, that those belong to the American people? Where are the Republicans helping us? Helping Average Joes.
Going forward. We need this oversight. Over the years, under both Republican and Democrat administration.
We need honest oversight. That's not what we got. We got the weaponization under Democratic leadership. The weaponization of our government, sir.
I've taken on the responsibility of asking a lot of the tough questions.
Have you asked Joe Biden if you rate Tara Reade? Have you asked, I don't know, if we should have communists in our Congress? Have you asked, I don't know, Ilhan Omar? Is she pro-American, or, is everything she's doing tearing down America? Why don't you ask those tough questions?
And at least where the stimulus money is concerned, we believe we have a responsibility to the American taxpayer to see that those dollars are used wisely and efficiently and not frivolously.
Wrong. That is incorrect. You always have a responsibility not to use our money frivolously. Always.
Efficiently.
It's time for meaningful oversight of, the Democratic Party. It's time for oversight of Comey. It's time for oversight of, let's think about this. The FISA court, Senate Democrats, sit down, shut up. We have grown-up stuff to do. Run to your safe space.
You're listening to Average Joe News. Subscribe for more Average Joe News at averagejoenews.com.